How are you, my friends? This video is related to the playlist Basic Math Terms, and this is part 16 about inequalities. Please, you can check the playlist for the other parts. Inequality symbols, intervals and their types, linear inequality, polynomial inequality, rational inequality, compound inequality, and absolute value inequalities and their solution, absolute value equations and their solution. Now, what is inequality? Inequalities are algebraic expressions related with less than, you can use this symbol here, greater than, less than or equal, we say that, or greater than or equal. So we can have here the types. This one is a linear. Why linear? Because the highest power on the x is 1. So 3x minus 1 plus 2x less than or equal to 9. We can have a polynomial, any degree there. We can have a compound. Compound inequality means we have two inequalities there. Rational, when we have a rational, something divided by something. But the types of intervals, there are three common types of intervals. Closed interval, all the numbers from here from -2 to 11 included, -1, 11 are included. Or we can have an open interval like -infinity to 0, maybe 1 to 7. We can have half open or half closed, from one side open and the other side closed. These are three simple examples. You can see them. Linear inequalities. A linear inequality in one variable can be written like this: ax plus b greater than or equal to 0. We can say less than or equal, greater than or equal, or less than. It doesn't matter which symbol you use. All of them are called linear inequalities. Remember, a and b are real numbers. These are three examples here, all of them, if the variable is y or t or b or x. And here in the blue here, I put the solution, 2x minus 1 less than 19, take 1 on the other side, becomes 20, divide by 2x less than or equal to 10. So from -infinity to 10, closed is the solution. So these are linear, these are the most easiest inequalities. Polynomial inequalities, when we have a polynomial expressions connected with inequality symbols. So we can have less than or greater than or equal or less than. So this is quadratic because the highest power here is 2. This one is cubic inequality. Same way you can solve all these. This is in the lecture 25 of the algebra course. You can find many questions. These three are already in the lecture 25. So the solution, complete solutions are there. Solve x squared minus 5x plus 6 multiplied by x squared minus x minus 2 less than 0. This is a polynomial because the degree is 4 or more. We can call it polynomial inequality. The rational, as I mentioned before, also in the same lecture 25 of the algebra course, when you have rational expressions connected with inequality symbols like greater than, less than something. Look at this nice 2 plus x divided by 2 minus x greater than or equal to 3 divided by 1 minus x minus 1. Find all the values of the x. You have to be careful when solving. You have to study the lecture in the course, in the algebra course. Compound, I mentioned before already, two inequality symbols are used like d less than or equal to ax plus b less than c. I put here an example, simple, easy, nice example. -13 less than or equal to 2x minus 5 less than or equal to 9. We have to get rid of this -5, so we add 5 to each side, you see. You add 5 here, you get -8. You add 5, this is 0. You will get only 2x. You add 5 here, you get 14. Let's divide by the coefficient of the x because we need x. So divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. This is positive number, the 2, so do not change the signs. Remember, if you divide by negative number or you multiply negative number with inequalities, you have to change the signs of inequality, either 1 or 2. Now, x between -4 closed to 7 closed. This is the solution. Absolute value now in equations and inequalities. This is lecture number 26 in the algebra course. So case 1, case 2, case 3. Case 1, you see equal, here equals, that means an equation. So the solutions are specific numbers. Absolute value of x is equal to c, x will be c or minus c. If you need to see more examples, you can check lecture number 26. I think I will put here an example just to see. Here we have absolute value with less than. This is the formula we have to use. And now the answer will be intervals, not only solution set. It's interval from one number to another number. Absolute value of x greater than c. We have another formula you have to use, and this is the answer. Now remember, in the three formulas here, three cases, x can be an expression. It's not only x, sometimes x minus 5, sometimes 2x plus 10, maybe fraction, x minus 2 over 7x plus 3 is equal to 5, something like that. Okay, an example here. Find the solutions of the absolute value equation. Absolute value of 2x minus 7 is equal to 13. Look, which one is close here? Case 1 or case 2 or case 3? This is case 1 because we have equation. So we just apply case 1, lecture 26 of the algebra course. 2x minus 7 is equal to, this is C here, 13, equals to 13, or 2x minus 7 is equal minus 13. Take minus 7 on the other side, becomes 20. Divide by 2, x equals 10. Take minus 7 on the other side, becomes plus 7. And minus 13 is minus 6. Divide by 2, x will be minus 3. So we have solution set. Now let's look here the difference between equations and inequalities. I think it's clear now, but equations are two algebraic expressions separated by an equal sign. Equations are many types, but we have to have an equal like this. 4x plus 7 is equal to 19. It can be x squared, x cubed, x power 4, fractions, radicals, anything. And the solutions usually are like this. Solution set, we say SS, solution set, it's specific number or two numbers or three or no solution. Very rare we can have intervals in the solution of the equations. Now in inequalities, the symbols are used here. Either we have less than or greater than, or less than or equal, or greater than or equal, or a compound, we can have two. And usually the solutions are intervals like this. See, 4x plus 7, that's the same here, 4x plus 7. Here we have equal, here less than or equal, 19, here 19. So this one, when you take 7 on the other side and then divide by 4, x will be 3. It's only one solution here, one number on the number line. Solution set, only 3. Now, if you take 7 on the other side, then divide by 4, you will get x less than or equal to 3. All the numbers less than 3. So we start from minus infinity until 3 closed. There are infinity of numbers there. So the solutions for the inequalities are intervals. And the solutions for the equations are solution set, specific numbers most of the time. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can subscribe and share it with your friends. I hope I can see you in another video with another topic. Thank you guys for listening.